I was interested in entrepreneurship. I was interested in taking these ideas that I had in the lab and turning it into a company. But there's, how does that go, right? Nobody has any idea. So when I saw the application for the Postdoctoral Fellow program, I thought, well, that's fantastic. There's actually an avenue for doing this. So that actually gave me some hope and some confidence. And actually, now that I'm here and doing it, I can feel the reality of it. I actually am learning about that road, learning about the steps that it takes, where otherwise it would just be, just this invisible bridge, right? Take scientists who have no clue about the business and give them that, empower them, right? Empower them with the ability to take their ideas and turn them into, a tangible entity. Commercializing your ideas doesn't have to be a dirty business, and I think that is the big kind of mental block, and I think that's probably the reason that these kinds of programs haven't existed before. I already see myself as being very interdisciplinary, crossing a lot of boundaries. I've always prided myself on that anyway. I wouldn't say that I ever considered myself to be much of a businessman. And in fact, I tried to do everything that was against business. I tried to do everything that didn't have to involve money. Everything does involve money, but I'd like to, narrow my focus and believe that it actually didn't involve money. And now I think the way I see myself is that I'm now a scientist. I see myself as an artist as well. I still see myself as an artist. But I need a way to perpetuate that. I need a way to expand it for it to grow, all right? And I think entrepreneurship is the means to sustain those activities, to make them grow, to give them a life that is bigger than I feel that academia can give it. I like entrepreneurship because I see it in the same way that I see science, that you start with something that feels so modest, it feels so small, and from that, almost magically, it appears to be magically, but there is a method to it, right? You can manifest something that is so much bigger than what you started with. Where I'm at right now with the Kauffman Foundation is in my mind, in my heart, it feels like a very natural extension from where I was as a scientist. All right, I'm going to continue to be a scientist. I don't think that part's ever going to go away, but I'm adding a new feature to it. All right, and I'm adding a feature that can feed back and encourage my scientific growth as well. And so, there's going to be a lot of interplay of ideas already. I feel my scientific ideas influence how I think of myself as an entrepreneur, and now these new ideas that I'm starting to grasp and embed within myself as entrepreneurial ideas are I really believe are going to influence my science as well, and how I approach science. What we do is, or what I do, what all of us fellows do is are very sophisticated scientific technologies. And these things, there's only going to be a few people who understand them well, who understand, those business arenas very well, all right? And to be able to get in to talk to those people, I think the Kauffman Foundation will provide, facilitation of that path to go meet those people and to have real, genuine interactions with those people. Learning a lot of new ideas, but more importantly, I think I have a sense of kind of brotherhood, I guess, a sense of comfort that I'm not the only person who's going through this. I'm not the only person who doesn't know, how to do this and is struggling to figure out. The Kauffman Foundation, puts that bridge in place, makes that safe place that it's okay for us to not know. It's okay that we are learning and that we will learn, and they have the confidence that we will learn.